As part of creating healthy boundaries around technology, it's important to pay attention to digital spaces that extend beyond social media and gaming. One of those spaces is online gambling and sports betting, which is increasingly woven into everyday online spaces. Ads pop up during games, influencers talk about big wins, and apps make betting look exciting, harmless, and easy. For kids and teens who are still learning how to manage impulses, handle risk, and think long-term, this can create real vulnerabilities. What's important to remember is that gambling content doesn't usually look like gambling to young people. It often shows up as entertainment, the excitement of predicting outcomes, the energy of game day, the promise of quick money, or the illusion of skill over chance. And many platforms are designed to be addicting. Even if the young person in your life isn't actively betting, exposure alone can shape how they think about money, risk, and decision-making. And for teens who do experiment with gambling, it's rarely because they want to take big financial risks. More often, they're curious, want to belong, or feel pressure from peers or online communities. If a young person has been exploring gambling sites or sports betting apps, you might notice a sudden interest in odds or scores, unusual requests for money, shifts in mood connected to games or outcomes, or secrecy around devices. But you might also notice nothing at all, because like with many online behaviors, shame and confusion can keep them quiet. If you discover gambling activity, the instinct is often to panic or punish. But big reactions usually shut down communication and push the behavior underground. On the flip side, minimizing the issue by saying things like, "It's just for fun," or "Everyone bets these days," can make a young person feel like their stress or uncertainty doesn't matter. A better place to start is by staying calm and welcoming the conversation, by saying something like, "Thanks for telling me," or "I'm glad we're talking about this." These simple statements set the tone for openness rather than fear. Next, you might normalize curiosity with a statement like, "I get why this caught your attention. These apps and ads make it look really exciting." Or, "Feeling curious or tempted doesn't mean you've done something wrong." Normalizing the feeling lowers shame, and lowering shame increases safety. From there, offer clear, age-appropriate context. Something like, "Online gambling is designed to keep people playing, not to help them win." Or, "Sports betting can look like a skill, but most of what happens is chance." This helps young people understand the reality behind the excitement. Then set boundaries in a supportive, collaborative way. For example, "Let's talk about how to keep you safe online." Or, "If you see a gambling ad or app again, come to me. You're not in trouble." The goal isn't to control every click. It's to help young people make choices that protect their well-being. If gambling behaviors become more frequent, if money is being secretly spent, or if the young person becomes anxious or distressed around wins and losses, consider bringing in additional support. A school counselor, pediatrician, or mental health professional can help guide next steps.